50 years ago, I was asked to be the best man at Norm's wedding, and
gay.
I didn't know gay as much at that time. And so I came ready today because Norm and I always go somewhere and it rains. We've done that for 50 years. We've got to travel together. But 50 years ago, we didn't do much in the way of toasts or anything. In fact, I think you specifically asked me not to say anything.
I was thinking about that
Today is my day to get back. I hope you all have strong arms to hang on to your toast for a little while.
Yeah.
But, anyway, this is an amazing event. And one of the things that I wanted that I didn't ever think would happen is that these guys would finally get together. Norm and I graduated in 1961. Gay came to Milwaukee High School from Madison in your junior year. And there were 225 people in our graduating class. So that's a lot of people. So you don't meet everyone. You sort of know who they are. But these guys really weren't together.
No classes.
No classes,
nothing.
Now, one of those reasons would be she came as a junior. The other one was Gay was on the honor roll. Gay was in the Honor Society. And Norm and I had other interests. But anyway, so we graduated. Norm and I had a plan, because we like ladies, and we like the men. We did the old drive Broadway. Never worked. We had cars that looked like they were painted with a wet mop. Girls, no good. So then DeMolay. Well, DeMolay could go to dances with Job's Daughters and Rainbow and Bethel Girls, and dance with girls in chiffon dresses, lime green, yellow, blue, and you have to dance like they crinkled. So that was Plan B. Not so good. Then the Lloyd Center came in, and so we became the first mall rats. They had a skating rink, and we tried the ice skating. Didn't work at all. So we said, you know what? You can just go up to the side and kind of see girls going around. It was kind of a lazy Susan of young women going around. So hey, you come on over. And the first question was always, why aren't you skating? And so we said we were hockey players and we were too rough. The administration would like. But then one day, it worked. We were there, it was Rose Festival time, I think it was in 1962, and Gay and her friends came to see Frank, her brother. We'd been talking to him.
He worked there.
And so that's who we used to get, guys, we never got the girls. But anyway, so he comes up, and we're talking to him, and in walks Gay, and that was a spark. So from there, we went over to the Holiday Center. They had kind of a minor carnival for the Rose Festival. And they became a courtship that culminated in a marriage in 1965. And we had a great time. And that resulted in 2 wonderful children and 4 super wonderful grandchildren.
We're all here somewhere.
And it had a wonderful time of travel and living in exotic places, Hawaii and Australia, and finally back. And now they have their own private park. So this is just amazing.
You have notes, don't you?
Yeah.
Big griddle too.
Norm and Gay have been great to travel with. We're the kind of travelers where we share a bathroom. And so we know them very well. So that's why I have 50 years of notes here from that. I didn't have much to say 50 years ago, but now there's a lot more. Things that they love to do. They love to go out and eat, and they go out to eat dinner twice every week.
At least.
They like candlelight, they like soft music, good wine, good food, dancing. And let's see, Norman goes on Tuesday and Kay goes on they enjoy each other's company when they get together. And we've enjoyed doing that. Before we did this, I tried to kind of ask about their marriage for 50 years. What do you really feel? And I asked Kay, did you ever think about divorce, in 50 years? She said, never. And I said, not once in 50 years? No. murder several times. So anyway, now's the serious part. Okay? You guys are role models for the benefits of a happy marriage through unconditional love for one person for over 50 years. You're role models, showing that two are better than one, that it's better to be a team in facing life's challenges. You're role models for commitment, for caring and unselfish devotion. You began as strangers, you became friends. You became one with each other. May you remain forever one. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you for coming. All of you. Thank you.
One more thing. What percentage, and you got to raise your hand, of people have been married 50 years? What percentage of the population?
Look
Okay, I
at
see
that
some
man.
hands. Way in the back, that gentleman right there, that's you, sir. Give me a percentage.
Pardon me?
Give me a percentage of how many people have been married 50 years.
54.
How many? What percentage of the population do you think in the United States have been married?
I don't know. 3%?
How much? 3%. Okay. Anybody else with a guess?
5.
Who said that? All right. You win now? You good? Swedish candy? All right. And how many people have been married 50 years here? Scott, can you still catch? Oh. These are very exotic pop candy bars. What? Where? Who else? Right here?
She made a 72.
Two candy bars. 72. Come in. Huh? Yeah, we're doing 50 and above. 50. Oh, here we go. How many? 55. Oh, had Norman married her when she was a junior, he would be 55, and that's 1%. So 5% is the answer of how many people in the U.S. have been married.
One over there.
One over there. All right. Can I see it right? How many? 55. Wow, 1%. Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. Give it to the person. Oh, more. Excuse me. Julie, be careful.
There, I think all 5% in this room.
Where's the? Share that, all right? Anybody else?
Yes.
We're testing out your ass.
50. Passing. 50 years. 50 years.
50 years.
Give her some candy.
Next year will be ours. Norman was my best man too, so he's going to get something a lot better than these candy bars. But anyway, it's been great 50 years, and we've had a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot more in the next 50.
Yay!
Yeah.